open or closed? I really don't know yet. I'm giving real professional right now, like corporate baddie, but
I want Chanel 9 boots.
this is cute, okay? Let me tell y'all something. So before we get into this, express be hidden. What's up, y'all? My name is Kasey and welcome to another Wind Down Wednesday. But this is actually going to be like money motivational, like ways to be bougie on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're that girl, like you have to like be in the bag and look like you just blew a bag on yourself. So, but we still gotta make some money and save some money. So that's what we're talking about today. And if you're joining me right now for Wind Down Wednesday, grab your glass of tea, grab your wine. I'm going to be grabbing some champagne, and they call me the bottle popping realtor because, as you just saw, I love to pop me a good bottle, and I love to host events where champagne is involved. Like, if champagne is involved, it's going to be a good time. So, okay, we're going to be talking about the money of being that girl. Okay, so I just want to say, raise your glass and give me a toast, because you are that girl, okay? And we are that girl. And all these videos that be like, how to be that girl, I'm like, really, you're that girl if you think you that girl. That's how I feel. Like, when I look in the mirror in the morning, like when I was about to do this video and I looked at myself, I said, self said, huh? And I said, self, you fine. You that girl. And can't nobody tell you no different, period. How to be that girl and still have money in your pockets. Because I see a lot of YouTubers be like, $4,000 maintenance routine. And I'm like, you just spent $4,000 to maintain what? Like, and y'all really be out here watching it and trying to go book y'all appointment. What y'all need to do is save y'all's money. But we're gonna get to that. So, ways that I nip it in the bud in my budget, right? So I actually make a budget every month. Or at the beginning of the year for the first quarter. So quarterly, I'll go back and like look at like my budget, look at my business plan. And I'm trying to get better with being on the budget. I have my tithe that I have to pay, and then all my bills. Honestly, I put all my bills on auto pay, especially my credit card bills, because I don't ever want to miss a payment. And I would rather set it up on auto pay in my account than forget about a payment, because it's going to hit negatively on your credit score. So there's that. So after I do all that and I see like, okay, Kasey, like you want to continue to be Kasey Freeman, like you're a boss ass bitch, okay, and you want to continue to live the way you normally live. So I actually cut out things or go a different route to do things. So I used to pay like $70 like every 3 weeks, maybe even $85 every 2 weeks for dip powder on my nails, okay? And I stopped going to get my nails done, completely stopped. But I go get the press-ons, and everybody loves a good press-on right now. Press-ons are in right now. So these are my nails with the Kiss nails on them. And I also got the little tweezer thing from Target, because now I can invest in product. I got the little tweezer thing and actually clipped my cuticles and watched YouTube videos to figure out how to make sure I was doing it right. So like I am maintaining my nails on my own, because if I buy a $10 tool and $10 nails, then that's $20 for like two, maybe 3 weeks, because Kiss say they only last for 7 days, but them things be on, okay? Them press-ons be on. Kiss, change your marketing. Y'all last for more than 7 days. I'm just saying, you don't even have to like care for them. Like, whenever I wash dishes, like I don't put like gloves on my hands, like to protect my nails, nothing. And these things be on. Like just imagine if I actually cared for my nails. These things, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. So I do that. And so also what I have decided to do is, a lot of people like in TV news, is the industry that I came from, they subscribe to Rent the Runway. It's a clothing subscription. I, however, did not want to do Rent the Runway. So because I love Express, they're classic, they're like good material, their clothes are worth it, and it just makes me feel so good whenever I'm wearing an Express like clothing item. I can't explain the feeling of Express, okay? But I subscribe to their Express Insider Trial or something like that, and so it's just like a monthly fee to get clothes, and this is what I'm wearing right now. My next video is gonna be the same way, or my next Wind Down Wednesday will be the same. Like every so often I get 3 boxes shipped to me with 3 different items, and I pick which items I want, and then they send me stuff. But then, so if I like an item, I just buy it and just can keep it. But if I don't want to, I just send it back. They provide the labels, they provide all of that, and I just send it back. So my first time I sent 2 items back that I didn't really love, and then the third one I kept. This time I feel like it's gonna be 2 items that I'm gonna keep and 1 item I'm gonna send back. I don't know, but the goal here is to, you know, freshen up your wardrobe, because you do, you know, want new pieces to interchange with your old pieces, and you always gotta stay up on the gram. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest. You have to post on Instagram, and you wanna post something new on Instagram. So you have to have some new stuff circulated out of your wardrobe. Now you may not always be able to afford like 1 new piece, but with this trial, like 1 piece, it's like a price of 1 piece, but I get 3 items. So that's, you know, another way of saving money and something you need. But also when it comes to like hair and stuff like that, like I really try to do my own hair. I'm so sorry to the stylists out here, but I go for a trim, and that's about it. That's the only time, unless like I want to sew in, or I want a ponytail, or like something I can't do. Otherwise, I keep these wigs on a rotation. You hear me? And I just buy a good wig. And a good wig can be very variable. Like my long wig, I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. My long wig was like done by a local girl in Nashville whom I love. Her name is Ashley, and I love her. And the wig was pretty pricey, but I mean, it was like 22, 24 inch hair, so I mean, there's that. But then I also got this wig from Love Me, something like that. I also got that wig, right? And this wig was like maybe 170 bucks, and it looked pretty decent. It feel good. And this takes a lot of discipline. Like anything with money takes discipline, right? So instead of me, and Dave Ramsey would probably roll over in his chair right now, but instead of paying everything with cash, I pay everything with the credit card. I don't go over my spending limit, because every month I pay off the balance every month. So I live a debt-free life, but I get the points and the cash back and all of that good stuff for what I want. So, and also, if something were to ever happen with this purchase, then they're not in my direct bank account. So, like, they got the credit card's money. It messes up your credit, but you still got your cash. So, I use it for all of that. And I also keep my business expenses and my personal expenses separate. So I do have, like, I don't really use QuickBooks, because I hate going in there and saying which category goes to what, because at the end of the day, your credit card or your debit card, you can go in there, print the full statement, and ask it to categorize for you. We talked about the nails, the hair, and the clothes. Then also I will say your food is really a big expense. And for me, I'm trying to be healthy. And so right now I'm experimenting with a lot of things, but you could put yourself on a meal plan, whether that's like HelloFresh. I get my meals from BYT. It's a place here in Middle Tennessee that preps food for you, and then they ship it to the NutriShops, and then the NutriShops have meal prep for you. So I do that, and then I also keep some snacks at home, or like if there's sometimes I don't go buy a meal, but it's just easier because they count my calories, fats, and proteins, and I can track it easier what I'm eating. Anywho, so there's that on how to be a baddie on a budget. And you want to count your meals because your health and your wealth are very important, and you can't have wealth without good health most of the time because you won't be able to enjoy it, or you also won't have the stamina to continue to provide for that lifestyle that you want. So there's that. And yeah, that's really what I think mostly about like being a baddie on a budget, because it matters. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like treat yourself, but you also don't want to feel guilty for indulging, on the financial end. So hopefully these tips like helped you. If you have any tips for being a baddie on a budget, please let me know, because I want to know too. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you for the next Wind Down Wednesday. Okay, bye.